Okay, what's going on, peoples? How y'all doing? So today we're going to talk about, we're going to do addition to Ty's takes. We're going to talk about this OBD2 code reader here, right? It's about Autophix. So there, like I said, let's get to talking about this a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, we're going to test this on my truck. How about that? All right, anyway, let me get back to focus. Anyway, okay, so we're going to talk about these meters here, and there was two of them that was out there that did work. So there's like dozens and dozens of names on these things. There's so many different names, right? And so I don't know if you guys are familiar with AutoZone or anything like that, but AutoZone has got some. They got like the little basic one, the basic probably $30 one that reads. It actually tell you what's going on if your car has an engine light. So this one right here goes a little bit above and beyond. And then you got some that's actually out there for like professional mechanics. Okay, so if you're gonna buy one of these, man, basically just you got to tell yourself, what do you plan on doing? Are you a DIY person like me? Do you own a shop? If you do, what kind of cars do you work on? Because believe it or not, some of your different kind of cars, like some of you out there that may be looking at this YouTube channel, may work on Bugatti, AMG, Mercedes, Ferrari, Lamborghini, things like that. You need a scanner that's going to have those particular codes in it. Then you got codes out there for BMW, Mercedes, Audi, Jaguar, GM, Buick, so on and so forth, that you need a code to read those, right? Okay, so that's going to help you determine how much money to put in one of these, all right? Because you got some out there like this one right here. I'm going to sit this right here so you can look at it. You got some out there that's like that one. That's I paid, I think $70 for that one, close to $80. And then you got them all the way up from, $500, $600, $700. All right. And then you got your cheap ones that's like $30, $40, $50. Okay. Okay. So now, one thing I have learned is some of these will read the code, right? And they'll tell you about the code, but they won't erase the light. Some of them will actually erase the light. Some of them will only read engine lights, and that's it. They won't read like the airbag light and other kind of sensors and warnings. Okay? This one here, believe it or not, actually reads engine lights, battery lights, and also things like your airbag light, so on and so forth. Okay. So this is an Autophix. So this, like I said, this is the one by Autophix. This is the OBD2 code reader. And as you can see here, it says your battery check engine light, IM readiness, DTC help. And what's so cool about this one here is it's actually got a little, not only it reads the light, but it can erase the light. And it can also read like your airbag lights, things like that. All right. And then also what it can also do is it will also, you can go in and kind of like see, what that code means. All right. So, you know what? It's kind of hard for me to explain this without me cracking it open, letting you see how it looks. So let's do that. All right, let's open up the box. Okay, so we went ahead and took out the box for you. This is what you get when you get out of the box. You get the machine itself, which has got I like this design. It doesn't feel cheap. Got that nice big LCD screen, and it's actually in color, believe it or not. This right here is your 16-pin bus here that you're going to plug into your vehicle, right? This right here is a USB that it comes with, just in case you want to hook it up to your laptop or desktop, and you want to update the system, or have this right here. When you hook it up, you know, search for whatever's wrong, whatever code your vehicle is throwing. All right, which is that's pretty neat. So I'm going to show you guys how this thing looks and how it works. So we're going to go out here to the truck. We're going to plug it up. All right, just a minute. Okay, so we are in my beautiful GMC Sierra truck, special edition, Z92 here. And I love this truck, man. I love it. This ain't a shameless plug or anything like that, man. If anybody's interested in getting a truck, you're curious about a truck, if you're not a Chevrolet person, a GM person, you know, you got some people out here, no, I'm not a GM person, I ain't starting. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. This truck, I love this truck, man. Black on black, carbon fiber all the way around. Had the seats done by ALC up in Florence, South Carolina. Got the lift kit on it, 35s on it, the whole works. I love this truck, and I've done. I haven't done too many crazy things to the motor, but I have done some intake work and an actual and a tune. Okay, and it's already, and I got the E85 thing on it already. So anyway, I'm gonna get off the truck. All right, so all these new vehicles, man, right? All these new vehicles. We're talking about this right here now. All these new vehicles here, man, they're nothing but rolling computers. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If y'all just don't know, you know, I fixed up a lot of cars over my time, and I don't really get into the nitty gritty of taking motors out and stuff like that as myself, but I have, you know, if I don't know what the hell I'm doing, I take it to my good friends that do, you know, and I let them swap motors and stuff like that out, but I will get out here and tinker with hooking up stereos and intakes and exhaust and stuff like that. I will go out there and I do that. And I tell you what, man, these cars and trucks today are nothing but rolling computers, like your laptop. Just take your laptop and put 4 wheels on it. I'm being dead serious, man. This may sound crazy, but that is the truth, buddy. So anyway, this is where this comes in, okay? Because there's computers everywhere, especially in this truck, and especially in your Ford F-150s and your Rams and all that. That's ECUs everywhere. This truck here is got automatic braking in it. It's got hill assist. It's got all that stuff, man. When you're on a hill, it holds the brake for you. It's got automatic braking. It's got sensors everywhere. I mean, you know, hey, I was born in the 70s, man. So I'm, you know, I'm not too old, but I'm used to just a nice, you know, GM, big 350 block in it, carburetor, exhaust, you know, headlights, taillights, steering wheel, shifter, let's go, right? No, everything now is, and my wife's truck that I just got her, oh man, it's basically a robot. It's just a robot. I'm serious. So anyway, not to scare you guys, but that's just the truth. That's the reality of it. And it's getting to the point where it's not getting any better. They're actually getting more computerized, man. Almost to the point where they're kind of like, you know, like, what's that guy's name? Where he, like the Tesla, where they about to drive themselves. But anyway, this is when you need this, because you get into a situation, you're out there on the road, and your car, you know, your car that you've had for a while, or possibly just bought, because I've seen it happen, where people go out and they buy brand new cars and they get the engine light thrown out on the dash, man. And you're like, what? And you just spent 30, 40, 50, 60 grand, 80 grand for that car, that vehicle or truck. And you're like, what the hell is going on? And it's got an engine light on it. I've seen it. And I'm probably some of you guys out there have seen it too. But anyway, this is where this comes in at. So this right here, you know, instead of you running the AutoZone and you trying to figure out what the hell is going on, or you going to a shop and you don't know what the hell is going on, this right here will tell you, your vehicle will tell you, because that's what that engine light is. That engine light, don't be scared of it. That engine light is actually your friend. I know that's going to sound real weird right now. That's probably a guy laughing his ass off, but that engine light is telling you, the driver, the owner of the vehicle, hey, yo, there's an issue. You know, I know you like driving along and we doing good, but I got something going on with me. That's what that engine light basically tells you. It's a warning light. All right. That's what it is. So you get somewhere to the next stop, or you can get home, and then you take this, you plug this up to it, and that engine light is going to tell you what code or what's going on with that vehicle. You got it? That's all this is. This is basically a tool to understand what your truck and car is trying to tell you. Instead of you going to the shop, and you got some great mechanics out there that really try to help you, and then I'm sorry to say you got some shiesty mechanics out there that tell you it's more than what it is, okay? This right here can tell you what it is. This right here will help you, tell you what your vehicle is doing. So you take this right here. You see, every vehicle has got this plug right here. I don't care if it's a Bentley, Rolls Royce, Benz, whatever. All of them has got this plug, and it's normally right here where you see where your brake pedal at. It's normally right. If you would look under there, it's normally right there. If you don't see it, more likely it's like probably like a little tab. You'll pull, pop, and you'll see that same pin, that same plug right there. That little plug right there. All right. So what you do with the car off? And the key off. You take this, because this right here is powered. You ain't got to worry about buying batteries for this. You do not have to buy batteries for this. All right. This is powered through your vehicle's battery. All right. You take this plug right here, and you match it up with that plug, like that. So once you got that plugged in, just like that there, see, it's nice and secure. It ain't nothing special, just plug it right in, match it up. You see how that turned on as soon as I plugged it up? All right, that turned on, and that basically says, and then what you do, you see here, take the little pad here, and you just choose what you want to do. All I want to do is, I just want to check to see if there's any engine lights. Take that, just hit enter. It's scanning the system, just like that, and voila, that's it. All I had to do is plug it up, up first, turn the ACC on, plug it up, let it read, and you see everything is green. No engine lights, no issues with my truck, which I already knew that because, like I said, buddy, as you see in more of my videos, I take care of my vehicles. I treat my vehicles like my babies, I swear. You know why? Because this is how you get to work. This is how you get to the doctor. Your car is everything, all right? So that's basically it. All right, and then once you check it, you just exit out. And that's it. And then once you're done, you turn your key just like that. That will stay on, but don't worry about it. And then take that and unplug this, and you're done. So that is a scan tool, guys. And like I said, if you had any issues, this thing will actually tell you what issue it is. But the beauty about this one here, like I said, is this one here actually can go in and read not only your engine light, but it'll read stuff like your airbag lights, because a lot of scan tools won't do that, okay? A lot of scan tools will not do that. So this will read your airbag light. This will read your every sensors all the way down from your, all of them will read, all of them will read like, if you got an oxygen sensor going out, all of them will read that. But a lot of them won't read a lot of the sensors in these cars. And like I said, if you have a Mercedes, especially BMW, I'm gonna tell you something, BMW has so many complicated ECUs in their car. I've had a BMW, I know. They're great cars. They're beautiful. I'm gonna tell you something. I've got my 240SX, which you guys will see in a later video, my wide body 240SX decked out with some of the best suspension that you can get. Full out adjustable coilovers, strut towel braces, the whole work. And with all the money I got in my suspension of my 240SX, I had bought a stock 3 Series, a M3 convertible BMW. And the stock with the performance package, which actually, the only thing you get with the performance package is the bigger wheels, the bigger wheels, more performance tires. You get the leather seat, the lumbar seats, Infinity stereo in it, and a little bit lower suspension, a little bit sports suspension. And that stock suspension in my M3 BMW felt the same as my high dollar coilover setup that I got on my 240SX. That's real talk. So BMW makes excellent sports compact cars. The problem is with them is they are loaded with sophistication as far as ECU, loaded. So these scan tools, believe it or not, I don't know about this one, but you may have to get a more, what they call that, the bigger model of this one right here, because you have to, you have to have a certain code to read their stuff. I know, even their motorcycle, the S1001 RRR, when you change the oil on that bike, you have to go in with a tool to turn the actual wrench oil changing light off. Serious up. So, yeah, I know that's for a fact with BMW. Same way with Bugatti and Rolls Royce. So, like I said, they do sell a scan tool that's a lot higher. That's when you get into the $200-300 range of scan tools that can actually go in and turn off the lights of those particular cars. But you know, anything else out here, man, whatever kind of car you got, Honda, Volvo, whatever, GM, as you can see, trucks, man, this is great. This is awesome. And this is the Autophix OB2. And like I said, this can actually read the light and erase the light. A lot of them can't. A lot of them can just read the light. This one here can read and erase the light. Serious. Now, let me put this disclaimer out. Just because you erase the light, that doesn't mean it fixed the problem. This does not fix your problem. Like I said, this is your translator to your vehicle telling you what's wrong with it. You got it? This right here is what you hook up to your vehicle of today's, from 2014 all the way up, with all these computers in these cars. This right here tells you what the car is trying to tell you with that light. So instead of you trust a mechanic, you can go into this. If it showed a code on it, it'll show a code, and you can actually go in and hook it up to a laptop, or take that code that you see and look it up, and it'll tell you exactly what's wrong. Like, it might be an oxygen sensor, it might be an air mass fuel sensor, it might be, you might have a hole, your gas cap might be loose, things like that. It'll tell you what's going on. All right, so that's what this is. It doesn't fix the problem, it just tell you what the problem is. Guys, this is Ty's Takes. Rate, comment, subscribe if you guys got any questions about this stuff, or you're wondering. I made these videos to really try to help you guys out, because like I said, there's a lot of confusion out here. Manufacturers are making things, but they're not really explaining them. They just want your money. I'm here to try to help you explain what's going on. So I got 300 subscribers, and I love all of y'all. I appreciate it. And like I said, stay tuned, because I got more stuff coming. And like I said, if you're interested in getting one of these, this is the Autophix. I got this one on Amazon. And I'm still learning how to do things like put the link below and stuff like that. So please be patient with me. But I'm going to get all that stuff down so you guys can just click down and, you know, go straight to, you know, where you got to go to get what I'm trying to show you. So anyway, this is the Autophix OB2. This is the OM123. This is the newest version that they make. The newest current version, because they got two of them. They got an orange one and they got a blue one. Get the blue one. This is the newest version that they got. All right, and this right here reads your check engine lights, your battery lights, your airbag lights, everything like that. So, all right, and this is for the, like I said, this is for the DIY guy. If you own a shop or you repair cars for a living, I suggest you go and get the bigger model. Okay, thanks guys, I appreciate it. All right, have a good day.